Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can hear you very clearly.
Okay, that's great to hear. So, by the way, um, my name is Jerizel, so that's my real name. How about you? How should I call you?
You can call me John.
Hmm, John. Yeah, so that's a good name, John. Nice to meet you, John.
Okay, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Mm, full of beans.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, is this your first lesson?
Yeah, it's my first lesson today.
Oh, okay. But John, what makes you decide to learn English?
Yeah, I love learning English very much. I learn English every day.
Hmm, every day. So meaning to say you have this kind of chance to communicate in English in your everyday life,
Yes, of course.
even at work.
Yes,
Oh, wow, that's good. So it's a good opportunity for you to practice and enhance your English, right?
yes.
Okay, that's good. And for tonight, you're going to have your trial class with me. Okay, and I think that chosen textbook here is just about if I'm not mistaken, it's just about job. If it is correct.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see the lesson. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so let me click this occupation. So it's entitled job occupations, right?
Okay, I will try to keep patient.
Yes. Okay, so let me share my screen now with you so you can see it. Okay.
Yeah, but now I haven't been with friend yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait a second. I'm trying to, yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
okay.
Okay, how about now? Can you see it now?
Yes, I can oh, is that job occupation?
Yes. Yes, jobs or occupations, right? Okay. So, John, to begin with, let's go with our vocabulary first, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so here's our first word, which is, of course, the word job.
Job.
Yes, the definition, the work that you do to get money. Example, I like my job.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
Teaching English is your job.
That's true. Yeah, so that's why the example there is, I like my job.
Yes.
Okay. And the second is a phrase in a question form. What do you do?
What do you do? I think it um have the same meaning with what is your job or what is your career?
Okay. Yeah. So you use that question or phrase to ask someone about their job. So just like, what do you do for a living?
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay. And the third, we have occupation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Occupation is nearly to a career.
Correct. Very good. Yeah. So totally, a job is just what you do at the moment. But when we say occupation, it is something that you do as a your career, right?
Yes.
Very good. So yeah, it's true. You are very much familiar with this word. Okay. And our example sentence. Please write your name, age, and occupation below. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So next one, John, is office worker.
Yes, office worker.
Yes, a person who works in an office, just like this example, I am an office worker.
Yes.
Okay. And our last is commute.
Uh-huh.
Yes, commute. Say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Commute to travel between work and home. So when you go you go to your office every day. So if you just use the public transportation to commute from your house to your workplace.
Oh, yes, I understand that. If it's
Eh,
a new word for me,
Mm. Is it a new word for you? So you can use that. So actually, it's something that you can use to describe when you go to your office or when you go somewhere. Is it you go there commute, or you just drive a car, or you just use the public transportation?
yes,
Okay. Do you commute every day?
okay, yes, I commute every day.
Oh, yeah. So it's something that you do every day, especially, yeah, you go to work every day, so you commute every day.
Yes, I go to work weekdays from Monday to Thursday.
Mm,
But I usually commute sometimes a weekend.
mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So only on the weekdays.
Yes,
Yeah. So because maybe it's rest day on weekend. So no need
yes,
to commute, no need to go out, right?
yes.
Okay, nice. Thank you. So, yeah, those are the words of vocabulary words. And John, I know you are very much familiar with all of those words and phrases, except for the last one. But I know now that, yeah, you're familiar with this word already, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome, as always. So, John, let's go now to the dialogue practice. So, this time, yeah, we're going to have a role play. Okay, so we're going to act as, just like Nina and James there. So, John, you will play the role of James, and I will play the role of Nina. Okay,
Okay, how's it?
let's do this together. Let me start. What do you do, James?
I'm an office worker at an information technology company.
I see. Do you like your job?
Yes, I like it, but it takes an hour and a half to commute.
Wow, that's a long time. I can't imagine doing that. Okay, so this time, let's switch roles, John. This time you will be Nina, I will be James. You
Oh,
first.
okay, now let me get started. What do you do, Jane?
I'm an office worker at an information technology company.
I see. Do you like your job?
Yes, I like it, but it takes an hour and a half to commute.
Wow, that's a long time. I can imagine doing that.
Very good. I like the accents of yours, John. Yeah. So it seems that you've been using English for a long time.
Yes, I have
Am I
been
right?
using English since I was a primary student, and up to now I have been about more than 20 years old.
Oh. Yeah, that's one reason why, yeah, you're very confident using the English language and the accent. Your accent is also very good. Yeah, with
Yes.
intonation, with good intonation.
Uh-huh. Everyone all said that I have an British accent.
Oh, yes. So because maybe you adapt that British accent, right?
I have practiced. I have been listening to British accent since I was a kid. While I was in kindergarten school about
Wow.
3 or 4 years ago.
Mm. Wow. So you started learning or using English since you were young, since you were 4 years old.
Yes,
Oh.
actually, I that time I don't know how to say, but I can listen it very well.
Mm. And you really enjoy English very much, right?
Of course, English is my favorite subject in school, and
Oh.
now it's still the same for me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So maybe learning English is not so really difficult for you. It's an
Yes,
easy learning for you because you've been learning English for so long. Yeah, since you were young, since you were small.
yes.
Yes. Wow, that's great to hear. So maybe you really wanted to always use the language or the English language every time that you have a chance or opportunity.
Yes, but my English level is just about B1. It's immediate.
Oh, no, yeah. B1 is already good. Yeah, compared to A1 or the beginners, of course, it's much better to be in B1 and it means you are almost almost reaching your goals towards fluency in English.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah, so you are really B1. So I'm really I don't have any doubt about that because the way you communicate, the way you answer question, your accent, so you are really an intermediate. Maybe intermediate uh high level intermediate.
uh-huh. Actually, I think
B1
I
plus.
like to communicate with people more than speaking English in a test.
Mm.
Because speaking English in a test is usually stressed. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I usually get stressed when I'm taking an English speaking examination.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so is it also common in your country to have, just to learn English to prepare for the examination?
Yes. A part, just more parts.
Mm, yes, but in your case, you don't really just use English to, you know, to get high score or to get exam, but it's a hobby as well.
Yes, I never got the highest score. I have
Oh,
never got.
really?
Yes, it almost. I have got almost the highest score. Almost not the highest score.
Wow. Yeah, so your focus is more on speaking than writing.
Writing is quite good.
Oh,
My
so I mean to say you also write in English.
Yes, especially I think I writing language is better than writing
Mm,
about thoughts.
okay. Yes. So you enjoy every aspects of English. Yeah. Speaking, writing, reading, listening.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's why you adopt that kind of accent, like what you've said, because of, you're always exposed to that that language. So that's why listening is also easy for you. And you can adapt and you can learn from listening as well in English.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you so much, John. And now let's try to answer the three questions from the conversation a while ago. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So, John, number one question is does James like his job?
He likes his job.
Hmm. Yes, he does like his job. But what does James do?
Jim was as an office worker at an information technology company.
Correct. How long does it take James to commute?
It takes him an hour and a half to commute.
Yes, that is correct. So that's it for our three questions. It is an easy question because it was easy for you to give answer to that question. Okay, good job. So we have the listening comprehension here, but actually, yeah, there's no audio for that. So we can just skip this part and let's go to our discussion. So I know you like engaging, you like discussing, and you really love to speak up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, my question is, what do you do, John?
I'm now currently working as a travel agent.
Hmm.
It's a big company in Da Nang,
Oh, travel agency.
and I have been working here for 2 years. And my experience started there. I didn't have much experience there, so first I got many uh, difficulties when I started working. But
Hmm.
then got used to the the atmosphere in here, and I think that I have have worked better.
Hmm. Wow. So 2 years. Is that your first job?
Mm, yes, it's your first job since I have graduated at the high school, and
Hmm.
after graduating from high school, this is the job I have uh, earned. After I graduated the university.
Hmm. I see. Wow. So that's your first job. And how was it? How was your job at the moment? Do you love it? Do you enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoy it very much, and this is this is a job that I like. I have
Oh.
always dreamed to achieve it since I was a child,
Mm.
and now I currently happy with my decision to be a travel agent now.
Yes. And what do you like most about being a travel agent? So what is the benefits or the perks of being a travel agent?
For me, where I love the benefit for me to be a travel agent, but for me, the most important benefit that I have achieved is that I can communicate with more and more people that especially with with native English native speakers because I can practice and to improve my English speaking skills, and I want them to get adopted to the atmosphere, the beautiful atmosphere and landscape in Da Nang, which is one of the best destinations in Vietnam.
Yes. Wow. So it's not just work for you, right?
Yeah,
Yes. So what you're doing, your job, your task, as a travel agent, it's not just a mere job for you, but it's a kind of things that can really make you happy, or it really gives you happiness and fulfillment every time that you have the chance to go to somewhere, communicate with people, can speak English, right?
yeah, of course.
Wow. So have you ever been abroad?
No, because of my because I don't have enough about finance to go to travel overseas, so I haven't gone for overseas yet. But if I have a chance to go abroad, I would like. I will go to the USA, which is one country that I have ever wanted to be there when I was a little kid, because
Mm,
it is a country with diverse diverse cultures, and there are lots of many different things like um, the statue ability, which
mm-hmm.
were and many things.
Yes. So opportunities to mingle with people, to meet new people every day, right?
Yeah, yes, I
Yes.
can speak. I can not only that I can speak English. When I am in America too.
Yes. That's true. Is that or do you have any plans to go to America in the future? Are you planning for it, John?
If I if I have an opportunity to travel to the USA, the first day I will go to uh, California, which is a wonderful city for me to visit, with a kind of a lot of food and drinks, and not only that, you can take a lot of photos by using camera, uh, as there are a lot of beautiful landscapes, and if you don't take your photo, will be you will regret it very much.
Mm, wow. So it's a fulfilling kind of job for you.
Yeah, it's making my job me, and I have got so many experiences and uh, of this, and because of that, I have become more and more confident in my life.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Wow. But how far is your company from home? How long does it take you to get there or to commute to work?
Let's see. Yes. Um. Well, because I go to a travel tour by motorbike, so it just only takes me about 15 minutes to get there. And my company is far from my house about uh, 50, 1,500 meters. It's a kilometer.
Mm, yes. So does it requires more than an hour or an hour travel?
Yes, I spend an hour to traveling when I have downtime. Especially I go to uh, the the big destination when destination in Da Nang, because Da Nang is one of my the most
Mm,
favorite city for me to travel.
wow. Yeah, so that is really an enjoyable kind of job. So it's not
Yeah,
really stressful, but it's just like you know, yeah, you're enjoying traveling to different places, especially as a travel agent. Maybe yeah, it can really help people to be able to find a tourist destination of a certain area or a place or your hometown or your city.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, but how do you usually convince a person to, to visit a certain place? So what do you usually say for them to be able to become curious and for them to be interested to visit a certain place?
For me, this is necessary for us in the daily life, because the daily life, our daily life is much more and more uh, modern, and so that people have more and more opportunity to get the better uh, better electrical de- electrical devices and technological developments, and so that people will have some will have will get better in many things.
Mm. Oh, I see. So in general, John, yeah, I know that you really love your job and you've been doing that kind of job for 2 years, like what you've said. But what do you like most about your job?
For me, I love most about my job. Be, uh, if because I can communicate with a lot of people, as I have said. Uh, Especially with English speakers, because this give me a lot of opportunity to improve and find mistake in my speaking English speaking skills, and so that I can uh, be more and more confident in my English speaking, and so that I will be much more confident when I have more and more opportunity to practice English speaking by working as a travel agent now.
Yes, which is true. Yeah, so becoming a travel agent, it really gives you more opportunity to
And
use English.
of course, English is an international language that
True.
about millions of people use it, and English is language that almost students in Vietnam choose as a language to take a graduation examination in Vietnam in high school and in secondary school. Yes, and English has become one of the compulsory measures for the students in university to study. And of course, everyone all worry about their English, but if they try a lot, try, they will have some, they will improve a lot about their English.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So also you will be a kind of tour guide that maybe the visitors can really enjoy having your presence, right? Because you are expressive and you are very entertaining, right? So you really wanted to share a lot of things, especially if there's a visitor, right? That maybe visit your place. So maybe you always try to say a lot of beautiful things for you to be able to attract more people to visit a certain area.
Yes. Um, Learning English helped me to communicate me with any different kinds of cultures because they are more and more diverse. There are a big diversity of cultures, and you can see that if you learn English well, you can get especially good job. And in Vietnam, English is considered to be one of the most important subjects that of many university use it to um, for you to get straight to the university and uh, English by having some certificates like IELTS, TOEIC, TOEFL,
Mm.
and CAE, CAF or SAT, which is one sophisticated examination. And this will help them boost of students to learn English more and more. Yes. And if you meet uh, an English speaker, of course you will, if you want to try uh, your English speaker, you can practice. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Very well said, John. Wow. I love the way you engage with me. I love the way you express your ideas in English. You are really good. And hopefully, yeah, I will be seeing you again. Yeah, yeah, you're able to express everything in English. You're very confident, so keep it up. And thank you so much for this wonderful discussions with you tonight.
Oh,
Yes.
that's it.
Yes. Have a great evening, John, and hope to see you again soon.
Yes.
Okay? Thank
Thank
you.
thank
Have
you
a
very
great
much.
evening.
Yes. Thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
So good night.
Good night.